Hello, everyone. I'm Daisy, your instructor for this comprehensive course on IELTS. Today, we're diving deep into the essentials of structuring your essay for IELTS Writing Task 2. Our aim is to equip you with the tools needed to construct well-organized essays that resonate with examiners and fetch high scores. Structuring your essay. An exceptional IELTS essay seamlessly flows through four main parts: the introduction, 2 body paragraphs, and a powerful conclusion. Each section plays a crucial role in articulating your argument effectively and persuasively. Introduction. Paragraph. Our journey begins with the introduction. Here, your task is to set the stage. Start by paraphrasing the question to show your understanding and engage the reader. For instance, if our question today was, "What are the effects of urban living on families?" you might start with, "Today, we explore the dynamic impacts of city life on family structures." This shows your grasp and sets the direction for your essay. Next, introduce your thesis statement. This is the cornerstone of your argument, like, urban environments transform family dynamics through economic pressures and evolving roles. With this, you've promised the reader a clear insight into your essay's direction. Let's keep this promise as we move to the body paragraphs. Body paragraph 1. Transitioning to our first body paragraph, begin with a topic sentence that introduces the first major effect. For example, the financial strain is one of the most palpable impacts of urban living on families. This clearly tells the reader what to expect next. Now, elaborate with supporting details. Cite concrete data to back your statement, such as, according to a 2023 Urban Development Institute study, 60% of families in metropolitan areas spend 1/3 of their income on housing alone. Then, add a personal touch with an example. Consider the Johnsons from Chicago, who recently had to downsize due to escalating rent costs. This combination of data and real-world examples makes your argument robust and relatable. But let's balance our perspective by examining the opportunities urban living provides in our next paragraph. Body paragraph 2. Here, introduce a contrasting viewpoint to enrich your discussion. Begin with, conversely, urban living offers substantial educational and professional opportunities. This shift in focus introduces balance in your argumentation. Support this claim with evidence. A report from Education City 2024 suggests that urban children have a 45% higher likelihood of pursuing tertiary education than their rural counterparts. Bring this statistic to life with a real example. Take Amir, a young man from downtown Toronto, whose proximity to tech hubs enabled him to intern with leading tech firms during his high school years. These insights not only demonstrate the advantages, but also highlight the multifaceted impact of urban living. With this nuanced exploration, we move towards concluding our essay. Conclusion. As we draw our essay to a close, begin by summarizing the main points. Urban living undeniably reshapes family lives, presenting both significant challenges and unparalleled opportunities. Then, reaffirm your thesis by tying these points back to it. Thus, despite its pressures, urban life catalyzes critical educational and professional growth for families. This conclusive wrap-up reiterates your argument's depth and leaves the reader with a clear understanding of urban living's dual-edged effects. Types of questions you might encounter. Let's pivot to the types of questions IELTS might pose, which require diverse approaches and strategies. Opinion essays. If asked whether you agree or disagree with a statement about university funding, state your position clearly and support it throughout your essay. Discussion essays. When required to discuss both views, like weighing the pros and cons of studying abroad versus locally, present both arguments and then articulate a reasoned preference. Advantages and disadvantages. In essays asking for pros and cons, such as the impacts of online learning, Methodically list and explain each side in your body paragraphs. Problem solution essays. Identify issues related to urbanization and propose viable solutions, demonstrating your ability to think critically and solve problems. Two-part questions. These ask you to address two linked aspects, like the benefits of learning a new language and its impact on personal growth, requiring comprehensive coverage of both. Concluding the session. As we wrap up today's enlightening session, remember that mastering the essay structure and familiarizing yourself with the different types of IELTS questions are paramount. Use today's insights as your blueprint to develop clear, coherent, and persuasive essays. Stay tuned for our next session where we'll dive deeper into crafting impactful introductions and using a sophisticated vocabulary to elevate your essays. Thank you for joining today, and I eagerly anticipate seeing your writing skills flourish. Keep practicing, keep learning, and I'll see you next time with more tools and tips to conquer the IELTS writing task too. Happy writing, everyone.